It's busted.
What's good, man? Hey, it's your.
Oh
it's your
no, because he's gonna be bothering me.
Yes, I'm gonna be bothering you. Bring this shit in, man. Nah,
right.
Before this shit started, this man was on a roll, bro. They call him Butter. He was on a roll. But he's about to get it right now. Yo, hey, what's this shit going on Sunday, bro? Downtown in Savannah, they're trying to start a peaceful protest starting at.
Man, really, man, it's messed up. I feel like
starting at 2 p.m.
Bro, people just so in love with attention, dog. Like for real, number one, that's what blew me about that because for real, I've been seeing that. I was on the low.
Right.
And people start posting it to be the one to say, you know, like,
that's how the world works, though, man.
But it's just like, so now it's like, why?
One
why?
thing go
like,
viral, it hits a million others, man.
It's like, what's the reason? You know what I'm saying? Like,
my thing is what it said on there, talking about, hey, bring water, bring milk, just in case. And my thing is, peaceful protesting, however you want to move about. But my mindset is, what happens when it goes left?
You know it's about to happen. Shit about to go down.
I get that. So we got to prepare for that. Then why even start the situation? You can't sit there and quote MLK and then start rioting, which goes against everything he ever did. So if you know you're prepared to do that, don't be quoting anything.
But the
from
thing
MLK.
is, though, you
get what
gotta
I'm
say something.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is the language that we are
just gotta
screaming at.
figure out.
We done did everything possibly that we can do to show. Honestly, no. We done did everything.
Because you're treating me like I'm not one of you.
No, I'm not saying that neither.
I'm looking at this perspective when it starts looting, rioting, and me, who is a business owner, I'm not trying to put y'all down, but neither one of y'all own your own business as a building, right? You start looting and rioting, and you destroying your own communities. That's not helping anything. Yeah. I feel sorry for the people who, in Minneapolis, I get that you're mad. Be mad. I agree that they burnt down that precinct. I was like, ooh, get my hot dogs and marshmallows out. Let's toast that thing up. But then they're throwing the cars and breaking into houses and businesses that are minorities of your own kind. You fucking your own people. You should be like, oh, you black? All right, let's move to the next one because you're not.
I don't agree with the loot neither, but I understand why it's done.
Now, like Bree said on whatever he shared a few hours ago, hey man, we it's fucked up, but hey, Target be all right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Target be all right.
I need a TV, a new TV, 55 inch or something like that.
So it's weird when I'm saying, yeah, I understand, but it's like. I hate to throw this situation, but the argument that me and my girl got into a while back, she got mad. She's a life insurance agent. Mm-hmm. All her business is through her phone. She doesn't really use her office phone now. At that time, she had to use it, but she works from home to the office and the office from home. She likes to change her environment, and she's really good at what she does, helping people and whatever. She got mad, throw her phone at me, and I'm like, look at you. You can't do your damn job because you're acting off emotions. And I get it. I'm not saying emotion gets the best of people. I get it. I'm not gonna say I was never a victim of it, but at one point you just gotta sit there and think, okay, if you're gonna be emotional, directed towards something, not to fuck yourself up.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, bro.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel, and I ain't even told y'all this shit, dog.
What's up? Why are you drinking this blue drink, though?
Man, this shit good, shit. Nah, man, for real, this how I feel, dog. It don't matter what's going on, bro. It's hard to finish something you didn't start.
Of course.
You feel me?
It is.
If we gonna be honest.
Let's be real.
It's anything.
I hate quitting, period.
But if you didn't start it, it's hard for you to go in and fix that.
Because it kind of, you can't, not say relate to it, but you didn't have nothing to do with it type of
point. Alright, me and bro in here, so I don't. It ain't nothing against you. You feel me? But this how I feel. This how I feel. If I make a post right now, right? Who sees that post? If I'm getting mad about it, nah. Who? 99% of the kind of people follow me is what? What y'all think? Right. So I'm making that post to who?
Right people.
Every time I'm getting mad, I'm showing my frustration to who?
Right people.
So it's doing what? Because they doing it too, right?
Right.
It really take other people, ain't gotta be white, just other people to do that for real. because they gonna be showing that to the people that do that.
That follow them. Yeah.
You feel me? Because we doing it to each other. I'm posting it, you seeing it, but you feel how I feel. You post it, you know. So we could do that,
right?
But for real, we trying to stop a problem we ain't started.
Right.
The people who started it, you know what I'm saying, however it go, that's who got to step up with it. If it's those people or any kind of people, if it's Asian, whoever that's even benefiting off this shit. You feel me? Benefiting off the culture, the urban culture, the what? I ain't even saying black. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just if you gonna benefit off, if you gonna be in it. Stand with it when it's time. To now it's not nobody was. You don't have to,
But you should.
but if you gonna benefit off it,
Right.
that's how I feel.
So
Right.
to piggyback off that, kind of right. I'm gonna say a product of your environment, right? Because you say you post towards mainly black people,
Right.
Mine's like 50-50.
That's
I'm
because due to your
I'm
military
from-
background.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
That's why
I
I
am-
say you.
I
I mean,
am
even you too. But yeah, I mean you too. You're not. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I posted about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I made a couple posts. I don't blow people's timelines of it because that's just not who I am. But what I've noticed is the people that have been around black people will share it. But the people like where I grew up with, I haven't got one fucking like.
Right.
Like, and I think that's a product of your environment. Because if I'm not associating with a black person every day, how am I gonna feel? So you only see what you see on TV.
Right.
So my question for you is, after the rioting and all that stuff, it's supposed to be peaceful to start out with, and then it's gonna go left. That's what happens when
Right.
5,000 people get together. What's the next step?
To me, the next step is what I'm saying. Because I feel like we're looting with all the bullshit, good or bad, for real, we don't need to be doing shit. We ain't started this.
No, not at all.
You feel me? So I feel like what you saying is when you post.
I would say aid
Hold
versus
on.
start
When you
protest
post this person, like one person may like it, 1,000. For real, it don't even matter. It just putting it in front of people that might see it, keep putting it in front of their face. That's just like when we go outside and we drive by a billboard, we don't hit the like on it, but we keep seeing it. The more and more you keep seeing it, you know what I'm saying, you're going to feel some kind of way about it, good or bad. And so it really takes for like you people like you, bro, to share that shit, you know what I'm saying, to say how you feel about that shit for real, because at the end of the day, bro, whether they hit the like or not, them seeing it, you feel me, start some kind of change. Because like I say, bro, I'm posting to him and him and him. That, and y'all see it. We talk about shit I post. You feel me? Like, now, me and you cool, so you see it too. But the majority of the people I post to is the same people as me. You know what I'm saying? And we looting and we doing all this bullshit, but we ain't started a problem. You feel me? So it takes, you know what I'm saying, you and everybody else, bro, to put that in front of other people who don't feel like you, because you fuck with the culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put your person out, but you know what I'm saying? Cool. So at the end of the day, for them to see that.
C's.
Just for the C's, not even for the likes. It ain't really like no likes or for no comments and all like that. Just to see that, like, bro, look, you don't have to think that way, bro. All of us are just humans. Like, look at me, like, you know what I'm saying? The person I'm marrying, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a human being. I don't see her as. They gotta see that. They just seeing what they seeing. They gotta see that representation from you, bro. For real. Not from me. Because all they seeing from me
that shit ain't gonna
is
change
bullshit.
shit, though, man. It ain't gonna change.
That's how it starts, bro.
But
it ain't gonna change.
But that's the thing, though, man. We done been through this shit hundreds of years.
You gotta put some responsibility on somebody else, bro. Who started the problem?
It ain't
bro.
gonna fucking happen, though. That's the reality of the situation. You can have the shit, but the people still not gonna do that shit, man.
But
the outcome is to destroy
At what point do you say they're not going to do? What are you addressing when they're not going to do that shit?
No, it's not.
Who we expect them to do something?
Because I know
Bro, the person at the top really supposed to be handling this shit, but that's a whole nother situation for a whole nother day.
Guess what? At the end of the day, none of that shit matter, bro. You wanna know why, dog? Because we, as a people, voted for him. So if people won't change, guess what? Get out and vote. This is what the shit is about right here.
Right.
But
If
see,
you-
you can do all that voting shit and that corruption still be in there, man. You get what I'm saying?
But if
It's some corrupt motherfuckers.
if we for real, if everybody vote, bro, for who you want in there, think about it, bro.
Is everybody going to do that?
No, so
You gotta think about it. You gotta
so
think
why
about-
complain? Don't have nothing to say if you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah,
you can't.
that's
keep,
for the ones
you
that
can't
ain't
keep
doing
blaming it
nothing.
on them, and then oh, well, I ain't voted for him. Like, well, vote then. Do something about that shit.
And then some people can't vote neither that they lost their choice. Too.
And that's cool. You feel me? The people that
But
can't,
there's more
that's
than
cool.
they can than they cannot.
Right,
though.
for real. And so at the end of the day, we gonna point the finger, but we ain't did shit about it. What we gonna do about it?
I think
Who we expecting to do something about it? It's on us, bro. It's on us as a people, bro. Fuck the people up there. They not feeling that shit. At the end of the day, they can make whatever choice. They still can go get in their whatever car, going in whatever their house. At the end of the day, we still the one living in real life, bro. We got to do shit, dog. We got to act, vote, all that shit.
I was gonna say I agree with you.
Swiss roll, limited edition. I just get caught my eye. I'm like, that shit looks good.
I got on camera, man.
Man, shut up. We already disagreed that we don't care about that.
I agree with you.
It's good. It was like,
I agree with you to an extent.
I want one.
Right,
And I agree with you mostly. But
Hold on, man. This is important, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
But that man threw my whole shit off. I forgot what you had even just said.
Damn, man.
What you had just said. What you were just talking about.
I mean, basically, that it's on us.
It's on us to vote.
Yeah,
All right. I was gonna say I agree with you. People do need to vote, but on the flip side, for people who say, "Man, I ain't voting," I'm old enough to know where I done seen 2 different elections, bro, where people voted and the people that they voted for still lost.
For sure.
You had the shit with Trump in 2016, then you had the shit with Al Gore and George Bush in 2000. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people have came to me and been like, "Man, like, cuz you seen that shit. It don't matter who you vote for. They gonna put who they want on the shit anyway." So a lot of people don't even waste their time with
Corruption.
that shit.
Right.
Yeah, the corruption
So
and shit. So
this-
I do agree with them.
This what I'm saying with that, bro. If you gonna blame them, did you do your part in that? That's what I'm saying.
No good and damn
If
well
you're
I
not
did.
gonna blame them, then do what you got to do. Cause like I said on this podcast, I done seen my parents getting multiple houses built from the ground, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got my handprint under houses for real. Through a bunch of different presidents. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad.
Mm-hmm.
I seen my people do what they gotta do, regardless, bro. So it's either you gonna do what you gotta do, or if you gonna blame somebody else, do what you
That's
gotta
how
do
I
about that.
always feel, man. You
feel
can't
me?
wait on another motherfucker. You
That's
gotta go
it.
do the shit yourself, man.
You feel me? Like other than that, rain ain't
You
no
don't
way-
work, you
or
don't eat.
whatever. This situation, whatever it is, bro. You want to get it done? They say the best way to do is what?
Do your damn self.
Come on, man.
But, so with all that being said, man,
But
we're going to pray or wish for the best for
saying that,
people.
and with that situation, we trying to do what we can at this point. Guess what? We doing it ourselves.
I just speak for all the people who's gonna go do and will do whatever on Sunday afternoon downtown Savannah. Just to keep in mind and try to keep it, be
man.
safe, and be mindful in the midst
That's
of.
the best thing. Yeah, be
You go ahead and say that's the best thing you ever
I ain't
said. Be
lying.
mindful
Be mindful.
in the actions of your emotions, that where whatever outrage you're gonna act on your emotions, that you be mindful the people around you and the innocent
first of
bystanders,
all, man,
because there's
bro.
gonna be other people there
No, man.
that has nothing to do with it, and they're gonna might end up get caught in the crossfire.
Bro, why?
That's
y'all-
all I'm saying.
For real, dog.
I mean, it
Fuck
is
you,
what
bro.
it is.
This is what I was really trying to say earlier.
Go ahead and say it, bro. That's what
The
we're
shit
here.
is public now, bro. That's not
Get
how you
it.
protest, bro. Protest is supposed to be a pop-up. It's supposed to be not known. It's
Like a
public
known
now.
but a not known.
People
That's for
posting it
attention.
now. That's what I was trying to say earlier. You feel me? Like it's now. It's like, bro, that shit is done now,
It's
bro.
commercialized.
It's something that should have been sent in Messenger, not on a post.
Let's see who show up with their shirt with their name on it or something. People
With
be
your
fucking-
IG in the back.
You know what I'm saying? It's
whatever.
like it's public now. Like that's not how it's not done. If you gon' people need to realize how to
Because that shit in Minneapolis, they didn't know that was coming.
It just it's a
It
pop-up.
just popped up.
Feel me?
But, you know, again,
It's-
we don't know that
people
because
know how
we
to-
weren't living
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
So, at the same time, again, please be safe and be mindful of innocent people that has nothing to do with this, because there's going to be other black families chilling, eating at the restaurant who may not know about this, and next thing you know, shit go left, and they try to eat at one of the restaurants over there downtown, and next thing you know, you getting rioted. and or whatever shit going left, and people spraying fires and cars blowing up like they did in Minneapolis. Again, you destroying businesses. I can only speak from my perspective, just like each and everybody in here. But I know my business, which is very fortunate, is not close to downtown. Is if it get affected, and even though I'm a brown and black minority, just like the people's gonna be protesting, if you start rioting and fuck up my barbershop, how did that help me or anybody else for that matter by destroying your own city? I came to Savannah in 2010. I fell in love with it immediately I got here. Even with all the shit that's going on. I'm from Tampa, Florida, and that says a lot. And if you ever been to Tampa, people call me crazy, but say, man, I don't know why you ain't never moved back. It was something about Savannah that drew to me. I just love it here. And to see you destroy it, I get it. I'm saying this, I get why you mad and why you doing it, but it's like, come on, don't fuck up our own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why Tion Killer Mike got on there yesterday. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey,
'Cause
y'all,
you-
we understand, but y'all can't be telling
You gotta do something yourself, you feel me? But be smart
And this is
about
another
it.
thing too.
You feel
We
me?
gotta give a lot of love to Killer Mike, man.
Right.
Sure.
Killer Mike is that guy, man.
Yes, he is.
Well, you wanna know how he that guy? Me and my girl was riding the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't no, she liked this song. But I don't think she put two and two together that it was him who sung the song.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't know he was a
It
rapper
was
like
on
that.
Trina's song.
Look back at it.
Yeah,
Look back.
that look back at it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want it, you could get.
Oh, right. All right.
That he was on the shit he was saying on that shit, and then like trying to put it together with who he is now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, like he was really, you know what I'm saying, deep. You know what I'm saying, and shit, and came. And, well, yeah, you gotta respect that shit.
Right.
You
And,
feel me?
and
Like,
for any other listeners, if you haven't listened to Killer Mike, go listen to that. Folks
Right.
hard.
Right.
You feel me?
Especially pledge allegiance to the grind.
Yes, sir.
right. But I'm just
Some
saying,
just
like,
right.
I was still in Tampa when Killer Mike was like so big, man. This is before I joined the military. That's how I found about Killer Mike through the Dungeon family and all that
Right.
shit, man. That dude right there, the shit he was saying, man, and his mixtape he had a mixtape.
But I was talking about-
What's your first time hearing Killer Mike? I'm gonna tell you, man.
was it
Big Boy, my mentor. What the hell you hollering about?
Nah,
Well,
I
fuck
got
that.
on
Looking
Killer
for
Mike
love,
late.
falling in my mouth.
I got on lit. I think it was All World.
Yeah, it's a whole world.
Oh,
love
yeah,
it when
I
you
forgot.
don't.
That's
Oh,
when
around
the
that
first
time.
time.
Yeah.
That's when he solidified.
You right.
himself.
I forgot about that. That's the first time I heard it.
Play
After
our
that.
shine, the smokers is grind.
I think they was in circles or something.
Right.
Get your beat running like Randy Moss.
That shit was hard.
But yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
too.
that probably was the first.
Man, since we on this music shit, what's some new? Y'all listen to that new Bro James?
I ain't heard the new one.
ain't-
It's smooth. He had a nice Usher
I
sample
like
on there.
Lil James though. He's not bad.
Go listen to track number 2, that Usher sample from
I know Freddie
Confessions.
Gibbs dropped
I gotta
this
go
shit.
put it on now.
That thing slide. It's about the only song I
I could
like
be
on
lame
it.
when the camera. real
Well, you
quick.
know what? I never got past
I could be lame on the camera
track
real
2
quick.
because I kept putting it on repeat. Because it was smooth how he got the Usher going. How it started. What, he on the phone for real? But anyways, shout out to Auna.
Nah, I'm
I
being
know the
lame.
reggaeton artist.
Look, I'm being lame.
You being lame, man. Shout out your boy who did the etch a sketch right here in the
You know what
back.
I'm saying? Savannah Eye Doctor. You already know what it is. You feel me? You want to get cleaned up. You did.
Yes, sir. And get you one of these. Limited edition. I want a Swiss roll right now. Not supposed to be. This shit tastes so good. I like Swiss rolls, bro. That with oatmeal pie.
Man, what else y'all got going on, man?
Shit.
Why don't you put something in some notes, bro?
Yeah, it was talking about the protests and whatnot.
Oh.
But what is it?
Ain't no
Thursday.
response this week.
Shit. Happy birthday, Mom. My mom's birthday was yesterday, so she
For
had a good
Prep
birthday
grandma,
yesterday.
Prep grandma had the baby.
Prep.
His grandma.
Oh, his cousin slash uncle slash. What the fuck?
My baby daddy
His
said
grandma.
was pregnant.
His grandma.
His grandmother.
He
How
got,
old is
he
she?
got a new auntie. His son, both of his sons older than his auntie.
That's pretty wild, man.
That shit sound crazy, man.
Yeah.
God,
I
that
feel
shit
like that's
sound
some
wild.
white people shit.
That's what it sound like for real. No disrespect. That's what it sound like.
Bro, y'all know a good show, bro? On Netflix? Trailer Park Boys. Y'all watch that
That
shit?
is funny. That is funny.
I ain't
Bro,
seen
that shit is fucking hilarious.
Is that funny?
That's trashy as shit. But it's funny as
But
hell.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I jumped into the original one in season 7. I just jumped in then and couldn't stop. And we got to the end of that shit and had to go back and start it from the beginning.
Just to see where y'all left off.
But I realized if I would have looked at it from the beginning, I probably wouldn't
Wouldn't
have.
watched it.
Yeah. So if I
Because it was a build up.
Yeah, it's a
Because
real.
Breaking Bad is like that
it's a
too.
real
Breaking
You
build
gotta,
up.
good.
yeah, but you got to get to like
Breaking
4
Bad
or
was
5
slow.
episodes deep in to be like,
Yeah.
holy shit, this shit can go real
It did,
deep,
it did
and
go
it did
high.
go real deep.
That's how this shit was. So I would suggest if anybody first looking at Sugar Pie, like go to 7 first and
This-
then jump back. But they got a whole bunch of them out there though, man. I just realized we was looking for when we got to the end of this one, like, damn, they got like 5 or 6 more.
There's another TV
When they
show.
gonna start opening the
Damn, I
movies
can't.
I don't feel like the movie's gonna open back up, bro.
They might not, bro.
There's
That's
another
what I
TV
expect.
show you need to
Oh,
watch. It's
okay.
I think it's a 3-episode documentary or whatever. It's called How to Fix a Drug Scandal. That
I ain't
shit,
seen that.
bro. It's a girl named Sonia Farak and Ani Dukan, and they're
Say both of the names again.
Sonia Farak and Ani Dukan. One's Indian, the other's a white girl or whatnot. And they worked. One worked in Boston, Massachusetts, and the other one worked in Einham, in Western Massachusetts. And they're lab chemists. And one was getting high off all the
What?
drugs.
What?
I see. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just gonna say Western Massachusetts. If you know about the chemist lab over there, basically, one was trying to be an overachiever and fucking people over, and the other one was taking the drugs, certain samples, making crack cocaine, smoking it there, being completely impaired, and all these people who got drug charges and whatnot, they sent it to the lab to confirm that that's the drug. She's signing off and saying that it's a drug, and it can be in a pack of sugar or a pack of some salt or whatever the case would be, and sending all kinds of innocent people to jail. And then Ani in Boston, she wanted to be a go-getter, so what she'll do, she'll get a bunch of cases that all look like cocaine. She'll test one and then write off on all of them that they're all cocaine. And we don't even know that's the case. So she was producing like crazy. My house, this chemist producing way past the average amount of work and et cetera, and they both got cut off. Over 30,000 cases together of innocent people put in jail because of whatever. And then there's like, it brought into like, okay.
What channel from?
No, it's on Netflix. It's
Oh,
called
it's on
How,
Netflix.
How to Fix a Drug Scandal.
Oh.
And they talking about what they did and how they did what they did. I was like, wow, it gets deep, man.
Damn,
It's
everybody
really-
over Tiger King already? I heard about talking about that in a while.
The what?
Tiger King.
That shit
The,
crazy.
the Tiger King.
It's entertaining. I ain't gonna sit up here and like that shit trash.
Hey, who been watching the Avatar on Netflix? Even though we done watched it, I don't know how many times. I'm watching it just
I never
because.
seen Avatar.
It's good, but it's too long.
It's only 5 seasons. What are you talking about?
You said Avatar.
The Avatar, the cartoon.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were about the movie.
Right.
It was like 8 hours long, man.
I'm sorry, I get stuck just because of the graphics of that movie. That movie
It was good though, but it was one of the movies you watch one time.
Mm.
I don't really like, I'm not really like in a comic.
See me, I'm different, man. I love
That's why I
Marvel.
couldn't.
I love all that shit.
I
right?
love Marvel to the death, man. I do. I grew up like that. You know what I'm saying? Every Saturday morning watching X-Men.
Nah, I fuck with it, but it's not like my
That new
thing.
Adam Sandler movie.
Like, I just
There's
know
2 of
about
them.
it, know of it.
The Wrong Missy and Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems is good.
You seen
I
it?
seen
Is it
I
that
seen
good?
it on there, but I ain't.
Uncut Gems
I
is
checked
very
it
good.
yet.
Because I was gonna watch it tonight. So
It's good.
You clicked it.
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched
It's
a
like
train
month
wreck.
ago.
It is.
It's a train wreck.
Was
What
it-
about
what do you
this
mean
John
train wreck?
Henry
What's that?
shit, bro?
Trash.
It's good.
You watched it?
Great shit going on.
Garbage.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? When you
You
say
just gotta
train
watch
wreck?
it, man.
You won't get, you just gotta watch it. You won't get
Don't
bored.
ruin it for yourself.
Oh, okay. So
Just
that's
watch it.
no,
You
no.
won't get
When I
You
hear,
seen
oh, it's a
John
train
Henry?
wreck, I think it's bad.
It's
That's
just
all.
crazy.
You
Okay.
heard John Henry? You saw
I
John
seen
Henry?
Jim Henry and I regret even watching it.
Fucking
What is
terrible.
that?
It's so bad
So
that I feel like
basically,
I ain't seen it.
Ludacris and
Hold on.
and-
Before you say that, I want to say that because I ain't seen it yet.
Okay.
I feel like it's so. I feel like people saying it's so bad that I feel like the movie telling people to say that at the end.
Like Soul
No.
Plane?
That's because I ain't seen it yet. I be like, it can't be that
No,
bad.
no.
Maybe-
Soul Plane
maybe
was
it's like a
way
joke.
better
Maybe
than John
Watched it,
Henry.
and that's how bad it is. Like,
Soul Plane
how
was
is
way
this gonna
better
get
than
worse.
because the reason
That's
why
how bad that movie is.
the reason why Soul Plane was so much better, it had so many cameos in that movie. You know what I'm saying? And
Everybody
was
say
funny.
Soul Plane was. I don't think Soul
Soul
Plane was
Plane
that
was
bad.
I don't say it was that bad. It was a low budget movie, but this one it was worse than Friday
Who
low
ever seen
budget.
Blood's House? You ever seen that?
Buzz House.
Yeah, that's worse than that though. And Napoleon Dynamite.
No,
It's
it's dry humor. That's why.
Yeah, I like dry humor though.
Dry
so
humor.
I don't know.
But-
them chickens.
In case you don't know what John Henry's, it's about Ludacris and
Man,
Jason
don't
Terry.
tell
No,
me,
I'm not
man.
telling you what it. I said one is a drug lord and one is a good guy, and they have
You
beef.
said Jason Terry in it?
Not Jason. Terry Crews. My bad. I'm whatever. If y'all already know, I be getting mixed up with names anyway, so ain't nothing new. It is what it is. But Luda and Terry Crews, they grew up together. One is a drug lord and one is a good guy, and they go at it. That's basically what it is. It's just everything else. The storyline was kind of
About to tell me,
good.
watch. Go ahead.
The storyline, whatever. The storyline was pretty good. It's just what.
It's seeping out his mouth, right?
Yeah, it's seeping out. It's like this damn goddamn.
Oh, I gotta get on me.
Yeah, fat ass motherfucker.
You
Anyway,
fat, nigga. You
yeah.
want to talk about you want to
I
smoke?
did like Swiss roll, but the storyline plot style is good. It's just I guess the cosmetics and the thing. It just look like
I'm not even.
they're not painting the picture right, and it's
I'm good. I'm straight.
you'll see. You can
It's
like,
just
man,
told
come
the
on,
whole
did it?
fucking movie.
Netflix
It's,
got
it's not bad. Like
I told you what the basis. I didn't even tell you what the movie is about. Why? What their history with them.
I'm gonna have a
One a good guy and one's a neighborhood drug lord. He's trying to stop him.
See, I ain't even knew that, bro.
I mean,
Well,
I
if
could
you-
have thought it was brothers.
No, you can read the caption. It tells you that.
I like to just look at it.
No, you like to read. Stop.
Okay.
It's like you read this and you said, "Oh, Swiss roll.
No,
Let
actually-
me get that."
I smoke, so I
that
went
was
to
the
go get
sixth
a
time
bottle.
we picked that up, man.
For he
You
want
fucking
it.
Swiss
He
roll?
want it.
I do want a Swiss roll. You see it, I'm like, damn, that shit look good.
But I'm fat, right?
Go to Baker's Pride. They right around the corner.
Vegas Pride. I'll go to Lane Lane's gas station and get me them Swiss rolls.
Yeah, they got them too.
I know. See, look. If
I
people
really
say
ain't
I'm
even wanted
racist,
this. This is just what they had left.
no, you got it because
Nah,
it was chocolate.
Nah. I really
Just what it is. They can't be the only thing they had.
I slipped. This what I got left. Cause the ones I had, I already went through. So I just.
Oh, okay. So why'd you get it in the first place?
Alright, so cause I buy boxes, and the only box they had left was a box of these. So I was
So
like,
why you didn't go to
fuck
another
this.
store then?
Cause this store is down there walking distance from my house.
Oh, okay.
So I'm driving. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I never had a Swiss roll. Let me try. Let me get that box.
You ain't never had a Swiss
He was
roll?
spontaneous.
Not no Swiss roll.
Right,
man.
you too spontaneous. Spontaneous.
I be
they
fucking
say.
with, I be
Sometimes
fucking with
you
the
have to be
flavor.
spontaneous.
I like to
Just
live
to
life. I
shake
got
shit up,
green
man.
hair, man. You think I want to get a Swiss roll game?
He went straight to the guy. That green hair, man.
I got green hair, man.
Like a gag.
I would be the one to get this, dog. What y'all got
Bro.
going this week, though, man?
NBA starting
July.
at the end of July, right? Oh my goodness.
They started practice and they ain't start the game.
Hold on.
I'm
They
not
get
gonna
when now?
At the end of July.
You can practice
Is
now.
it Sylvia, right? That's the commissioner?
Adam Silver.
Silver.
So what's gonna start?
The NBA back up.
What, like what?
They practice
Yeah.
and they trying to figure out how they gonna sound with the season.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Here's the
Like,
thing, like, it's too late in the fucking year. Just cancel the rest of the year.
No, I say go straight into the playoffs.
That's what I said too.
See, now you.
That's not fair.
No.
man.
Speaking of that, the playoffs.
Somebody
You hear
could've
the
snuck in.
new bracket they trying to implement? The 1 through 16?
That's the best way they should do it, right?
Oh
now.
my god, that'd be so dope. You know,
That shit-
okay,
yeah.
so you know you got the Eastern and Western Division.
Mm-hmm.
You got 8 teams going to playoffs, right? They trying to line up everybody
Who got
by
the
their
best
record
record?
from 1 to 16. Put everybody on one side and play it all out. So that means it could possibly lean
Hold on,
up
wait. You lost me. Line them up.
1
at
through
the-
16.
one line, 1 through 6 instead of 8 and then meet in the middle for the championship. They put 1 through 16 on one side and
The
break
top
it down.
16 teams get to play in the playoffs.
So it go like this.
It'd be
1
1
and
16, 2 and
March
15,
Madness type
Oh,
3 and 13,
Right.
3 and 14.
So in the championship, 2 Western teams, 2 Eastern teams possibly could end up in the same championship game.
Right,
I mean,
right.
in the
if they do it that way right now, your round one would be the Nets and the Lakers in round one. Kevin Durant again.
That's if Durant plays.
That's if Durant if they come back later.
Now think about it. If they do play, that should be
Right,
That's what I'm saying. That should be awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
It's more possibilities now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That means
Shit.
2 Western teams could be in the finals or 2 Eastern teams.
Because I'm gonna tell
You
you,
know what I'm
like,
saying? It can
if the
happen.
Lakers played the Nets with Kevin Durant and Kyrie, they would not want to play them. Because Kevin is going to be too much of a force by himself. Kevin is just going 30 sleep.
And they got big men. They got
He's coming back rusty as fuck.
Yeah.
It ain't going to take him long, though. He a shooter now.
Yeah,
It's a series.
Huh?
It's a series, though. You have to warm
You gotta
up.
be ready.
Like,
Oh, hold on.
You gotta have game
I have
play.
to agree with him on that.
I
You
do.
talking about
I
right now?
agree.
He plays now. Yeah, he be horrible. He can't come back till next
But
season.
what, you never know. What if that motherfucker come
He's
up
gonna
and
be
score
on
points?
minutes. That's
Right,
for sure,
that's what I'm saying. No.
16 to
I have
20.
to. If you talking about him playing now and they kick off the playoffs right now, yeah, I have to agree with. He'd be
You
rusty.
think
He
right
should
Niggas
not play.
don't know. He probably hooping somewhere right now.
No, he is. No doubt. He's
Damn
in
right, yeah.
he's in rehab right now, obviously. But
So
at the
he
end of the
probably
day,
more
But
ready
let me
than
ask you
he
this.
think.
Let me ask you this.
rehab
Regardless
is
of the
not
fact.
different than playing the game.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Y'all would not want to play them. I mean, the Lakers would not want to play the Nets.
Not even.
Even if Kevin Durant was playing, you still won't want to play them.
What? Yes, you would.
Fuck no.
Isn't Kyrie hurt too?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
they run it through the Nets.
They both
Oh, okay,
probably
now
back.
see,
I don't know
I'm
about running through them.
Oh, they both
because
healed?
the Nets are kind of solid. If you
What's
look
the-
at that.
hold on,
That's fine.
If the NBA come back in 2 or 3 months, they can have Durant and Kyrie on the team at the
No,
same
I'm talking about the playoffs starting right now.
But it's
It
not
didn't
gonna
start
start
right now.
Okay.
Because they got to work towards it. You know what I mean? They still got to implement how to get people
We'll
to
see,
wherever
man.
they having the shit.
The
at.
reason why I say that we gotta see because they still haven't built that chemistry.
You know what I'm
all
still
together.
pissed off
That
about?
chemistry.
I wouldn't want them to go. To
I'm
the
still
street,
mad they
though.
didn't do the tournament.
Huh?
March
Yeah.
Madness.
Yeah, I like March Madness more than anything, bro.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah, that's
random.
fun as shit.
Yeah, it's random.
But see,
anybody can win.
That's the
why I like
reason
that
why
shit.
the NBA is trying to do the 1 through 16 bracket. They're trying to make it random as fuck and exciting. That's why I like the possibility 2 Western teams can be in the championship or 2 Eastern teams. Like everybody, to me, that's more of a fair shot
It's
because
different,
you
that's what
won't,
I'm saying.
you won't because these Western teams won't play no fucking body
Mm-hmm.
until they play in the finals
Yeah.
against the Eastern team. So I like that 1 through 16. That shit's be hot. I wish they was man, look boy. That,
And what's the other thing they was gonna do instead of the
oh, they trying to get all the games at Disney World too.
Oh yeah.
In Orlando?
Yeah, I don't
think
know how
that
they're gonna
shit-
do
I
that.
think that shit might be. I think that shit might be good for everything going on because that shit gonna have
Shit,
everybody
give
more
me something on
excited.
TV to watch. I ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? To be riding that shit.
I don't watch
and
Everybody
see it.
Loves Raymond so much. Which is also a good show. That shit is good too.
They go into sleeping on there. I know like that shit ain't hard.
Yeah.
He saying that shit like that shit was. Like
They gotta
that shit
give
was
sports because you watch Sports Center. They don't have nothing to talk about, man. I done heard so much about Tom Brady. What's the other person?
Oh,
they
don't
talk-
start talking about
Skip
Tom
Shannon, and then they
Brady.
talk about the Cowboys so damn much. It's like, do y'all have any more like templates to talk about?
But this was what I was gonna say. Like, say you a player on the NBA team, and like right now Memphis would be the AC in the West, right?
Mhm.
And you got, I think it's I'm not exactly sure who it is, but it's a team like right behind them trying to catch them. That's like 2 games behind.
Denver? No, Denver's not there.
Denver. And when the season ended, they
You
were
said New Orleans?
Hold up, I'm gonna tell you. They were on the winning streak, right?
This is last season, right?
No, man.
Oh.
This season right
Get
here.
it
So
out.
I think it's New Orleans. He's talking about New Orleans.
Uh,
New Orleans was right behind them.
It could be, but either way that it is, it's a team that's right behind them that was on the winning streak before the coronavirus shit came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Memphis was on the losing streak, and they were probably about to catch them to take that 8th spot.
Right.
And the team
Probably
is
Sacramento
Portland.
Kings,
It's
right?
Portland, New Orleans, and Sacramento. They all got the same record, and Sacramento was 1 game behind. Memphis was on a losing streak of 3 games, and everybody else was on a winning streak. of
Portland's
either-
not even the
Is
top
that
8.
gonna count against them though?
But if you start the playoffs now, those 3 teams will be out this shit. You know what I'm saying? When they were like in the thick of the shit.
Wait, Portland's
Well,
not
That's
even
what I
the
was
top
saying.
3?
Somebody
Of the top
could have
8?
snuck in.
Man, I told you that.
What about
Who's
Melo?
that?
Carmelo bad luck.
Oh, I didn't even know they was in the
Clutch,
top
bro.
8.
Bad luck.
Weren't they like a 4 seed just not too long?
They were number 2 seed in the West last year. And you brought Carmelo on your team, and this is the result. I don't know why the fuck y'all like Carmelo Anthony, man.
Oh,
I
think-
think like it because he
I
fucked with
think
his
people
wife.
be trying to
he said what?
Carmelo
Like,
him
because his
when they
wife-
be around.
No.
them, they can't
Because of Lala. That's the only reason.
Yeah, a
I
lot
like
of fuck
Carmelo.
shit up
Because of
too.
Lala. Nah, it's just Lala. That's the only
Melo.
appealing thing about
Melo
it.
nice.
Yeah, where at?
He nice at home.
He scored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far that's got him in like?
But see, AI could hoop.
Couple goals.
AI was a
Yeah,
scorer.
I
too.
got to the finals one time. Where's it got Carmelo? Carmelo ever been MVP?
Sniffed upon that.
Carmelo ever been a scoring
He was
leader?
rookie of the year.
Wow, big whoop.
I don't think he won the rookie of the
He
year.
might. Did
No,
he?
he was- he got-
rookie of the year.
He got scoring title what twice? That's about it.
He got
He
something.
never got a
like
scoring
that.
title.
Never got a
No,
scoring
he
title.
got
All
something.
he got is gold medals, man.
I think he
All
got.
he got is
McDonald's.
he got the most Olympic medals in NBA history and basketball history.
How?
He's been on damn near every Olympic team and won.
I didn't know that. Oh wow, shit.
But
But
next
then,
season,
shouldn't somebody else probably would share that with him? Ain't nobody else who
Carmelo was on that team.
you got to look at the big picture. Next season's going to be fucked if they bring this back in July. Because
They have to do a
you
lockout
got
season next season.
You said what?
Do a lockout season next season.
Well, no, they
Why
said
would
that
you bring in a lockout?
they said they was
There's nothing
starting the
with
NBA
the CBA.
season. They was already talking about starting the NBA season on Christmas Day. Like, you know, the NBA owned Christmas Day for the most part, as far as sports. So they were already talking about, I think it was 2022 starting the NBA season on Christmas Day. But now with this shit going on, if you have a 2-month
That means
playoff,
that shit won't end until August then.
right, and then you will start back up Christmas Day.
So what about hockey? Is hockey coming back too?
Nah,
Man, I hope not. I
over.
fucking hate that sport.
hockey over with, bro.
See, if that's the case, this is another.
Have you been to
They
one?
just dead the whole regular season.
That's
What is it called? Semi-pro? Is that the
I
shit
told him that doesn't
it's a local
count, man.
team?
What?
I tried to tell him that last week, man. A hockey
That's
game,
not the same thing.
yeah, a hockey game is one of the funnest shits you can ever go to.
You
dude.
gotta go to one,
Yeah.
man.
The
It's
only,
just like golf and baseball.
I'd
You gotta
rather go
go
watch
to the
fucking
game. It's the
cornhole.
experience.
I promise you, you won't say that if you go see that shit.
You
bro.
gotta go see one,
You gotta see
bro.
that shit live,
If
man.
if you
The
want to
crowd-
know, then we go all take a trip down to Tampa and go see the Tampa Bay
Right.
Lightnings and fucking and play. This shit is dope, bro. It's the experience. Just like how people go watch football games, and you said you get a better view from your couch.
Yeah, you
But
fucking-
people go for the experience. It's the atmosphere. It's
Yeah,
the
man.
I ain't lying.
You
If
gotta-
I had a chance to go
Right.
Man.
You hear?
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh
Shit.
But see, this is the thing. If hockey canceling this shit, the NBA probably gonna have to, man. That's not fair.
No, what the
Nah.
fuck?
No, hold
What
on.
are you
But
talking
see,
about?
because it's like both of them play at the same time. You get what I'm saying? It's not fair for the hockey not to finish their season out, but the NBA can't.
If they want to finish it, they should.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
Every
But-
state's opening up saying, "Oh, professional sports is allowed."
I
now,"
want to
so-
know how they gonna do this playoff thing. That's my thing. Once I see how they gonna do that, I'll be like, all right, I can roll with that.
But like I was asking y'all, like, would y'all, if y'all was on one of those three teams, Sacramento's, Portland,
And
New Orleans, and y'all was on the winning streak before this shit started, and y'all was about to catch the AFC team, and they tell y'all like, nah, fuck that, we just taking the.
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
Damian
It's not
Lillard
fair.
already spoke on that. He's
It's
like,
not
he ain't
fair.
down for that shit.
That's why
Shit
I
is
gotta be
cool.
like, they kind of like gotta cancel the shit because the shit not fair to a lot of people.
And then whatever
It's
whoever
not-
win
it's
the
not right.
shit, they gonna still complain.
I mean,
and, like, I hate
it
to
still
say
wasn't
this.
a lot was fair when they did a lockout season in 2010.
But that was different. We wasn't in the middle
Hey,
of the
anybody
season.
that won anything this year, if they cancel the season, would they cancel their award type shit too?
Nah, that's what I'm
See-
saying. That's what I'm about to. That's what I'm about to ask. Like, and this is where I'm about to give him
Like
a
the
shit.
SV?
And I'm about to side with this dude now.
Woo!
Imagine.
Epic moment.
I'm about to side with him.
Hold on. Let me
Imagine-
record this. I don't get this too often, y'all. I don't get this.
Imagine the LeBron haters. If they was the
Oh yes! I know we about to start.
Settle
the
down,
season,
man.
The asterisk.
The Lakers won the championship this year. And they was like, oh, LeBron won it when it was a shortened season, like, cause that shit would be the most unbearable shit I ever hear in my life.
The
'Cause you
asterisk
know
with
it's
it
coming.
that it doesn't count.
Yeah, cause you know it's coming, man.
But it only exists for him. Let it be any other
Yeah,
team.
anybody, if
it'll be fine.
Nah, it'll be bad if it's anybody, because they'll always have the asterisk.
Right.
They gonna kill LeBron.
They just kill LeBron just because.
They gonna kill
The
him,
asterisk will be
man.
it don't count if he actually wins, and the only will make
That's
it
why I
fine.
said they probably should.
They
cancel.
probably gonna have like a championship award with a band-aid on it.
A flu shot.
Yeah, some
A
kind
flu
of
shot
something
syringe.
hanging off it or something. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
this is why I think Milwaukee, this is their year, because my whole lifetime they haven't won a fucking shit, right? So it'll be only fitting in a
I
short
think that
season
shit's
for
a
them
great
to
move.
fucking get
They
it.
got a chance. shit.
They have a very big chance, but again, I'm glad he said that. I thought he was gonna degree. See, that's what I'm saying. The many conversations we had, you say, man, I never hear nobody say that about LeBron. I run across so many LeBron haters and say the most craziest thing.
That's what it's gonna be.
Fire,
It's gonna be a
LeBron
trophy
conversation every
with a mask
Saturday.
on it.
It's gonna
A
be
trophy with a mask.
With a Breezer tag on it. We'll leave it to Breezer.com to thing on it. But you get what I'm saying though? That the
If
stuff
you win.
now that you heard it and people will bring it, now it's like, okay, but the crazy shit that I hear about LeBron that y'all never hear, I hear it. And then when I tell him, he was like, bro, I never hear nobody say that. I was like, bro, I do it. There's so many pages on Facebook that I'm a
Hey
part
man,
of.
for the listeners, I apologize. I didn't mean to get him started with that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
sorry, man.
No, I'm just saying, you can say that, say in the same. Look,
It
man.
usually me boosting getting in it though, man.
Look,
I
man.
appreciate the sister.
The abstract will always be that it doesn't count. And I'm glad he said that. I appreciate that. But on that note, man, it's time to call it a day. I
Oh,
hope
Carmelo was the NBA scoring champion, 2003.
Oh, so
I mean,
one time,
2004.
So, yeah.
2013, my bad. Yeah, he one-time scoring champion.
2004. So that's second year. Oh,
2013. I fucked y'all up. 2013
That's
scoring
when he was
NBA
with the Knicks.
champion, NCAA champion 2003.
Yeah, he did win the tournament.
I mean, even though he ain't got a lot of them shit, we still look at Melo as Melo.
Oh yeah, he got a ring in college,
Yeah,
No,
championship.
to me,
national
and not in 4.
And
And before that, because they got drafted in 03.
03, that's we got it. His
Oh,
sophomore year, 03.
I think he was a freshman, bro.
Yeah,
No,
he's a freshman.
No,
He-
he don't he have 2 chips in college?
No, just
No,
one.
just one.
Just one. Okay.
Yeah, hell of a
I
run.
ain't
That's
gonna
what I
lie,
remember. Though.
boy. I like this game, but I ain't never like none of his shoes, bro.
Mello?
I didn't even know he had shoes.
Yeah, he had them rounds. When Jordan made them the rounds.
Oh,
Melo,
Melo.
1.5 or something like that.
They called him the 1 point. It wasn't good enough to be.
Bro, y'all think I'm
I
lying?
never seen the
Carmelo got 6 medals, 4 gold, 3 bronze.
What was the
4 gold, 2 bronze, my bad.
in the NBA for the Olympic basketball team? Okay, but no. So, oh shit, no. I remember those. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no Team Jordans, bro.
I refuse to wear them
I
shit.
remember
That was
those.
a fucking Melo, boy.
But anyways, y'all be safe this weekend. If you're gonna go out there downtown Savannah in the afternoon, please be safe and do things with good intentions and be mindful. Other than that, family, friends, y'all have a good one.
Favorite
Got it.
Weezer, Steamer.
It's busted.